From the first time I met Jen, I knew there was something very special about her, and I knew she was going to play a very important part in New Mexico. And I was thrilled to death when she said that she would accept the position as the interim CEO, and even more thrilled, Jen, when we presented this to the whole board and the board unanimously said, yes, Jen is the person to take the reins of this new organization moving forward. And I'm thrilled to death that it's been as successful as it has been for the organization to have Jen in a leadership position. And Jen and Justin, I just want to take a minute to personally thank you for the honor you bestowed on me by promising me that you will name your firstborn after me, whether it's a boy or whether it's a girl. And I wish you both all the success in Sacramento. We love you. We're going to miss you terribly in New Mexico, and we're blessed to have you here for the time that we did.
Jen and I worked really closely together, did a lot of traveling around the state, but our first really key initiative was the Governor's Conference on Hospitality, May of 2015. It was here in Santa Fe. You know, after it was all over, Jen said, you know, I felt like we got married and then we got a quick divorce. And it was just one of those things I'll never forget. And Jen, you are just an incredible person. Very strategic, very smart, very humble, very passionate, and you have done more for the New Mexico Hospitality Association and our industry in the last 3 years, you and your team, we've accomplished in the last 20 years. So we may have gotten divorced, but we're still very close friends.
Jen has done just a tremendous and phenomenal job evolving the organization. To think about where New Mexico Hospitality is today, just tremendous credit to her and to her team for the growth and the evolution of the organization. For all of us working with you, it's been a wonderful time, and we're wishing you all the best. Look forward to staying in touch, but thank you so much for everything you've done.
It was the Hall of Fame dinner earlier this year where I walked in the room and I didn't know what table I was going to sit at. You took me by the hand and sat me at your table. I noticed that you sat at the head of the table facing the stage so that you could see the speakers straight on. I didn't know why you did this until later on in the performance. This was a night that Alfred Hitchcock would have been proud of. You directed each speaker by giving them hand signals, how long they had, how many minutes, how many seconds, and when it was time for them to leave, you gave them the cut. And also tell them exit stage left or exit stage right. Jen, this was one performance that I will never forget. Thank you for all that you've done for the New Mexico Hospitality Association. We'll miss you, Jen.
I think probably the most remarkable thing that I have with regard to Jen was her ability to transition the two organizations, Tandem and Lodgers, into one. To me, that was an impossible task. I couldn't think of many people who could do it, and I can't think of anybody who could have done it better than Jen did. So good luck, Jen, as you move forward. We'd like you to reconsider. I don't think you will, but good luck, and we're going to miss you a lot.
Jen, there's nothing but good things I can say about you. During your tenure here in New Mexico, I've seen you do amazing things. You've increased the visibility of not only the association, but of the industry across the state. You've been a great collaborator and partner on many different projects across organizations and across sectors. On a personal note, you've been a great friend and you've been a great mentor, and we all will sorely miss you.
Hey Jen, I remember as chairman of the board of the Tourism Association of New Mexico when a group of us started to think about how we might put together a group, a stronger group for tourism in New Mexico than we currently had. So we all began the process of formulating what we now know today as New Mexico Hospitality Association. And myself and that group worked hard for 3 years to come up with the New Mexico Hospitality Association. And it was important, once we had formed the group, to have a leader, and a leader that was able to bring together these organizations, a leader that was to make tourism in New Mexico a stronger voice for us. And I'm happy to say that you've been that person. So good luck, and don't ever forget, yeah baby, we're with you always.
Jen, you are a total rock star, and I don't say that about too many people, but you have been so much fun to work with because you are somebody who, no matter what, you do what you say and you get the job done. So it is our loss that you are moving on, but your gain, and I am so excited for your next chapter and for the expansion of your family. And you know we all love you here in New Mexico. I love you. I love that we both love to drink red wine. That's been one of my favorite things to do with you. And really look forward to following you on Facebook and seeing what the next chapter brings.
It's been a real privilege to just see how dedicated and passionate she is for the work she does for the hospitality and tourism industry in New Mexico. And it's inspired me to put forward my best effort myself. So Jen, I wish you the best in California. I know that wherever you end up, those individuals will be working with a great, inspirational, impassioned, very skillful leader. And so, yeah, bye. See you around.
Want to say thank you for your stellar leadership of the organization, your excellent organizational skills and ability to pull the industry together. As you move on to other things in life, I wish you and your growing family the absolute best. God bless you really good, and I hope your little baby turns out just like you.
Jen, you've been an inspiration to the New Mexico hospitality and tourism industry, as well as me being a female in the workplace. You have really inspired me to become a better person. You will be truly missed in New Mexico and truly missed by me also. Thank you so much for helping me and our team lead the New Mexico Hospitality Association.
One wonderful thing about her leadership style is that she doesn't take the credit. She truly does empower all of those that she works with and partners with, and I respect that so much in a leader, and I respect that so much in Jen. California is lucky to have you back. New Mexico was lucky to have you the time that we did, and wish you nothing but the best. You're going to be such a success, and best wishes.
Took me forever to learn Jen's last name. I probably pronounced it 20 different wrong ways, but when I did learn Jen's last name, I became Jen's last name police, and I did everything I could to correct everybody who mispronounced it, which was pretty much everybody. She will be deeply missed, and I feel very sorry for whoever has to fill her shoes. It will not be me, and good luck, and don't be a stranger, come back and visit.
Jen, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you've done for the association, your tireless hours during the legislative session, the great and very focused board meetings that you've held, but more importantly, the friendship that you've shown me and the love that you have for this state. And I wish you and Justin and the little one the very best going forward. Thank you.
From our first board meeting, when Jen entered the room, she had a confidence, a poise, knowing full well what she needed to accomplish. She worked with the board, and as a result, we developed a vision, a common goal. Thanks to you, Jen, we've done a lot in the last 3 years, and we're looking forward to a bright future. We will miss you. We want you to know that you will always be a part of us. Come back and see us anytime. And Jen, the first 3 years we couldn't have done without you, but we're ready to move on, and we appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Jen, when you came to work with us at the department, it was one of the best days of my life. I didn't know how much of a friend you were going to turn out to be for me. And we had a blast eating at all the great restaurants around Santa Fe and learning about the culture and just experiencing so much together. When you moved on to the association and hearing your vision for the organization was really inspiring to me. And then moreover, to see what you've accomplished in such a short time makes me really proud. And I'm really proud of you, proud to be your friend, and proud for what you've done with our industry. And we're all gonna miss you. But good luck to you, and I know you're gonna be amazing. Gonna miss you.